hi everyone, and welcome to Mighty Transforming Super Troopers, episode 2 in our season. Before we go round and say hello to all of these wonderful faces around the screen, please take a moment to check out the following links. Our social links. Check out our Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. Discord to come and be part of the community. Twitter to get involved in a game. You could get involved in this very game if you send me a DM. And YouTube to catch up on all the other episodes. Also, please check out the tweet, which I haven't updated yet, so I'm not going to use that command, but I'll update it shortly, and I'll post it shortly. We also haven't had 23 retweets. I'll update that shortly as well. Hi, I'm a hot mess. Also, do check out our sponsors, Mayhem Press. Mayhem Press currently have a Black Friday sale on, and their Dark Matter hardback is now available for pre-order. So do go along and grab that. The MHP Scrat code will give you 15% off, but you can get 25% off with their current Black Friday sale, so go and take advantage of it while you can. Also, check out the Deck of Many, who also have a Black Friday sale on many of their products, including the Deck of Many Things, the Deck of Many Animated Things, the Deck of Many Animated Spell Cards, and the Humblewood setting. So go and check out those as well. If you spend over $100, you can get free delivery with the code Scratticus. Lastly, if you are into minis, check out Hero Forge, where you can custom create your own minis, and you can lose a lot of time there, honestly. But also, you can get $5 off your first mini with the code Scratticus. That's a thing. Okay. Yeah, that's everything. I'll go and get the tweet. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's start with Jess. Oh, wait, no, actually, maybe we should end with Jess. Let's end with Jess, because Jess can do a recap as well. Kate, how are you?
Hello. Hi. Wow. My name is Kate. I am the DM over at twitch.tv/G20error. We are a very cool D&D 5e homebrew campaign. It's a lot of fun. We're probably playing next weekend. It's gonna be fun. Also, you can find me on Twitter at Kate S. Wells. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bringing up the tweet now. We're getting there. Next around the screen, we have the wonderful Nadine, any actor. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. My name's Nadine. I'm super excited to be back again as a guest. I am a voice actor and a lover of tabletop role plays. So you can find me on Twitter, which is NE_actor. And I'm so excited to do this role play thing with the Super Troopers. No copyright. Amazing.
And it's roll for damage?
It is. I'm also on Roll for Damage. Today, actually, if you continue living your day, you may see me later in the morning, evening, wherever you are from. I'm going to be doing D&D, Saltmarsh, super cool. I play a very flamboyant half-elf bard. Forgot what I played for a second. I love him very much.
It's wonderful. I've spent a couple of there's been a few times when I'm changing time zones and I'm like, what can I watch? Oh, Australia. Australia's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come and find these wonderful people. And apparently that is where the Australian scene is. So if you want more of that, go and check that out.
That is down under. Underground. I don't know.
Next around the screen, we have, you may know him from chat, Fisk. How you doing, Fisk? Muted.
There you go. No,
there we go.
Yeah, cool. So many mute buttons everywhere. Been a busy month for me working, so haven't watched so many streams, but I'll try to blast the replays and things. Fun to be back. Fun to do a totally new world system for me. So just did D&D before. So it's gonna be nice to try something else. It's gonna be cool. That's pretty much it.
It's gonna be so much fun. We are so excited to have you.
Yeah.
Lastly, around the screen, who did experience last week and has made more notes than the notes that I made before the session even began. Jess!
Oh, hi! It's me, Jess. Or go_JG. You can find me over on my Twitter if you want to see shouting, or Twitch if you want to come hang out for games. Or you can check out my itch.io if you want to play games that I've made. Just all sorts of stuff. It's that tag everywhere. It's not too difficult. It's my initials. I think it's not too difficult. Other people think it's very difficult. But yeah, today I am Stacy. I was lucky enough to be here for the wonderful nonsense that was the first game of this last week, in which, oh gosh, a bunch of teens were just minding their own business at the mall, and then like some sort of arcade game went wacky and like ate two of them, and like another one went, some mysterious cloaked figures showed up and just zapped them away, and then they heard monsters in the forest, and they went running, and suddenly they had magic crystals, and they were doing legally distinct magical transformations, and totally not like 90s after school special promoting things and telling kids to be good and stay safe, and just all the nonsense that goes with that. But yeah, I think Stacy, my character, got told that she had to stick around, but the other two had to stay and work on some experiments, because it seems like this is still a little bit new, a little bit like unsure. There's some scientists in our world that seem to be starting to get a handle on this weird wibbly wobbly timey wimey magic-y stuff. So we have them, but otherwise, I guess we're just at the beck and whim of people in, from Stacy's perspective, magical dinosaur land, where the oh God, what was it? The Rhinocesaura raptor monster was, and all the plasticine goopy boys.
Oh, a Tyrannosaurus. That was it.
Is that what we decided it was?
A Tyrannosaurus, like a cross between a pterodactyl and a rhinoceros, a Pteranoctorus. So not only is it a mishmash word already, it has a silent P at the beginning.
Just to really mess you up.
This is all true. And we ended the episode with Stacy looking through a screen and seeing Bay being held by the Tyrannosaurus somewhere else in this world. So Kate, could you give us a description of Bay and what we see?
Yeah, well, Bay is just she's just a little fidgety, a little nervous, especially being held by this rhinoceros. She's got long blonde hair that kind of is Kool-Aid dyed or nondescript colored drink flavor that can dye hair pink at the bottom. Just a little nervous, just kind of, I guess, entangled. And you said held by this, and I'm trying to picture pterodactyl rhinoceros. Probably just restrained somehow, like wildly looking around, not really sure of what's going on.
And I can tell you about the Tyrannosaurus. On top of it being a weird combination, it doesn't in any way look real. It looks like it's made of a combination of plastics and, composite materials, which may well be available in a store near you. Running towards Bay, there are two other people that Stacy will see. Hanover, Tarak, who wants to go first? Describe what you look like.
I, obviously, because I know this, look like a woman. I'm a late teens. I have dark braided hair that is kind of like, it's box braided, but then put up into a ponytail. I am pretty tall, lithe, got a mean stank face. I don't know what I'm saying. I have an adornment of earrings on my right ear and only 2 on my left ear, and that's it. Because I'm mysterious.
Fantastic. You thoroughly mystified me. And Tarak?
You can call the look, it's like the 90s grunge kind of rocky, kind of longer hair, red checkers, squared shirts, some chains, Probably have some homemade piercings in the nose, eyebrows, one in the air. Try to make a tattoo on my arm by myself. That kind of trashy kind of look. Not really athletic, probably not. Pretty much I'm just there. I don't know why I'm there. I just follow the other guy that was running from something, and I don't know. So I'm pretty clueless about it's me and not the world. So
This is true. So, what are we doing here? We are gonna do a 90s Microsoft Studio side swipe on this scene as we go back in time a little way and find Bay. Bay, where would you have been earlier today? Where were we looking? Stacey, do you remember where we were looking at?
When we saw Bay?
Yeah, was it like at a high school or something? Tell you what, we'll go back.
We
and
had
edit
we
this.
had
We'll
been at
make
the
this-
university, hadn't we? Like,
Yeah,
but that's
you
where
were.
we were just back and forth between the university and the mall. Is what.
I tell you what, Bay, where are you? Where are you today?
Today? Well, let's see. Is it a weekend or is it a weekday?
Stacey, is it a weekend or is it a weekday?
It's a weekday.
There you go, it's a weekday.
Well, then during the weekday I would be in school. I'm a very good student. I feel like probably like in between classes, maybe it's like lunchtime, I would probably be alone by myself. I don't have very many friends yet. Just kind of sitting by myself. I have a nice little salad.
Okay, fantastic. Hey, Jay Britton, thank you so much for the raid. And also, thank you very much, Sphinx, for that donation, gifting 2 advantages to everyone. Everyone, give a big welcome to Jay's followers. Say hi. Do you know what? I think it would be really nice if Tarak and Hanover knew each other, you know? That would be amazing.
Yeah.
So maybe you also go to this school.
Probably.
Yeah, like this totally dumb school that I love.
I probably a drop off, so it's probably my second rerun year or something. So it probably made a rerun twice. So probably 1-2 years older than anyone else. But it's my choices, I think.
I think we have to have like a beige shirt wearing brown type person. Sort of, Tarek, make sure you study. Stay off that skateboard. Sort of.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Sure. And the two of you will see Bay sort of sitting alone. They're new. You've not seen them around before. They're that recent transfer that people have told you about.
It's the new girl. Look at the new girl.
Oh, yeah, I see
hate this
him, yeah.
person. I hate this person so much. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to Bay. I'm gonna sit down like, hey, so what's your deal?
Hi. I'm sorry. What?
What's your deal? What's your shtick? Like,
I'm in pre-calculus, and then later today, I think I have a world geography class, and then I think I have.
so you're like a SWAT? Like, do you guys use the word SWAT? No. So you're like a nerd. You're like a dork.
I can be. I'm just.
That's cool.
This is my 3rd day. I'm sorry. I don't really know much about what's a SWAT.
Yeah, this. I'm international. Leave me alone. Yeah, this school is pretty cool. If you like school, I don't, cause
Oh.
I'm cool.
Oh, got it. Yeah, you seem very cool.
Thanks. I mean, I don't care.
Okay.
Darn, let me out here.
So what are you doing here in the school? What are you sitting on the bench?
Oh.
What are you waiting for?
The bell to ring.
Oh, really? I
Do
never
you
listened.
abide by bell rules?
Yeah, weird, doesn't it? I never go to class. No, barely.
Tarek,
come
you get
over.
yourself to class!
Look, he's always after me. I don't know why. He's always.
I mean, he is your dad, Tarek.
Yeah, but still, I've been here for 4 years now, so it's pretty strange. I can do what I want, and I have my own classroom, so I can be in the music hall all the time. So yeah,
That's what he calls the detention hall.
exactly.
Oh,
And
So we should probably get to class. Ugh, my 4.1, 4.0 GPA
oh,
shouldn't go down.
you got a 4.0
I'm actually-
GPA? Wow.
I should probably
Yeah,
follow
she's
just
real
to get the
smart.
hassle.
I think that's good.
Oh, wait, one sec, and I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna give you both a little sprig of basil. And just, here you go.
Oh, like-
It's nice
What?
to meet you, and I figured that those would be nice. You know, they're
And I was
good
gonna
luck.
eat it because that's what
Oh,
basil's for.
That's okay.
And I'm like, what is it?
Thanks.
It's just for good luck. It's just
Oh.
maybe.
Should I
don't
keep
know,
it
maybe-
or eat it or?
If you'd like. I just figured, everyone needs a little luck in their day.
Sure.
Okay,
Good luck with
I should put it
Pre-calc.
in my inner side of my pockets. So it's stuffed away. Yeah.
And you guys can start walking to class. This is fine.
yeah, with her flared jeans that are hit prizes. She's gonna. She has
Mm.
a chain wallet. And she's gonna be she'll pull out her Walkman from her back pocket. I mean, not Walkman, her Run Man. And she'll change the track and then put it back into her pocket.
And this should probably be something that I should make you roll for or something. I'm just gonna gift this to you for the sake of the narrative. Faye, over by the fountain, you see a lotus flower open.
Oh.
Yeah, I used that backstory stuff you gave me. I read up
Oh my
quick,
God.
you know.
Ooh.
I know. Oh. I'm so thirsty. Excuse me for a second. And I'm gonna kind of go over to it and inspect it.
The flower has opened and sort of turned towards the fountain, and as it turns towards the fountain, you can see, it looks like people have tossed coins into this fountain in the past, and they're glowing.
Well, that's
You can
not
see one in particular is glowing green at you. Glowing green at you.
I haven't seen soil or things that work like this. And I'm gonna carefully go and I'm gonna daintily try and pick the green.
So the coin is not of this non-regional specific setting mint. Instead, it is it's all vines on it, wrapped around, almost like a Celtic knot. But you can tell they're definitely vines.
Okay.
And as you pick it up, you can also see there's some other things glowing in there as well. Maybe if Tarek and Hanover walk over as well, you may also see some glowing from the pond, yellow and black.
I went over and look over her head. And was like, "What are you doing? What's that glowing in the water?"
Sorry, is this normal for your school?
No.
And everybody pond.
They don't
so
even pay the gardeners here, so
Well, that's
probably not.
Are you sure you're gonna touch that?
Illegal? Yeah, I agree.
gonna.
I'm gonna put my hand in the yellow and swish it around.
So you put your hand in the yellow, and you get a little shock off it, actually.
Ow!
There's a little bit of
That was
static on
cool. And I'm gonna do it again.
it, and there's a little
What happened?
coin with a lightning bolt in there. The yellow coin with a lightning bolt.
Yo, I'm gonna grab the coin. dude, look at this. And I'll like bite it, see if it's real gold.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And Tarek, to you, the pool, like, this moat of darkness is just like so central on the whole thing. It looks like an Edgar Allan Poe novel in a picture, you know? Like it's there in the pool, like just winking at you.
I have to take it. Like, it's something different. So I
Yeah.
just reach my hand, like, I poke at it, like, on the spot, it's like, it's watery, and grab my hand and find a, I don't know, it's a black stone, maybe? Or a black I don't know, it's just black. It's just weird, and it's just squishy, and it's
Yeah.
kind
And
of
it's
slimy, and it's like, I don't know, it's just weird.
no picture on
Coming
the
up,
coin,
I'm like,
just darkness.
what is this? And try to show everyone, like, look, it's just pouring something.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just wobbly and smoky and runny, and I don't know, it's something.
And we're gonna cut away for just a second, back to the secret lab, where Louise turns to Stacy and goes, see, already they have found some coins. They didn't even need to time travel to find theirs.
What? Well, how come we had to come to Dino Land to get ours then?
Oh, it's the temporal diffraction of the meteorite shards. They've been processed in this timeline.
The temple
However-
what?
Bringing attention to them in this way is sure to attract others. You should go quickly and help them. And,
Okay.
what did I call the legally distinct Kronk?
I
Trunk!
Yeah. That's what you did.
Turns and says, hey, I heard you were going on a mission, so I booked you some, I baked you some cookies.
Oh, cookies!
case-
Yes, please.
You make any new friends, there's enough to go around for everyone.
Oh, perfect. Nothing makes new friends like cookies. You know exactly what we need, Trunk. Thanks so much.
And Louise is like, yes, get on the temporal teleporter.
Okay, and then I press 1 or 2 or was it 3? Oh no, I don't remember. Which one was it?
There are only 2 buttons, and I have renamed them to time allocation and lab.
What's time? To be home and base.
It's
and now
much
I don't know
less
what's what.
confusing. Trust me, you'll appreciate it eventually. Just press time allocation.
Okay. He like goes up and like really like staring at Louise, very unsure. Like, what?
And when you press it this time, where last time the temporal goop covered you very quickly, this time it does it at like 10% speed. Like it starts slowly climbing your shins. Like,
Is this gonna take a while? Should
an unexpected side effect of my upgrades. I guess we better go back to their scene, and we pan back.
This is so weird.
Lightning strikes the fountain. And there is a firework, an explosion that goes off on the fountain. And suddenly smoke appears.
Whoa!
And 3 grey men, they're just completely grey all over, rise from the concrete. And they rush forward. And they don't look friendly. They don't look human. They move in these weird, goopy movements. As they rush towards the 3 of you.
Oh, that's totally not dope. I don't know. I got into a fighting stance.
What is that? What? Just take a step back and like try to assess the moment for 1 second, and yeah.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check, Tim. That is in your checks on the right.
Perception check. Yeah.
Let's get some bad guy music going on.
Did I do something right? No.
You did. You did very well, in fact. 11.
Oh, there.
you, I think 11 is like a pro. Like a pro. I need to get up my cheat sheet for all of what the roles mean, but 11 means like a pro. You see these 3 grey men, and you think, I've been duped before. Behind you, there is a strange, plasticky-looking monster, which looks part pterodactyl and part rhinoceros, and all plastic, that is running towards you and grabs hold of Bay from behind.
Oh my god, what?
You have the crystals! They are ours now! And Stacy, at this moment you arrive.
Oh, okay.
I like show up as Bay is being taken by the
Yeah.
by the Rhinus Terra. One more time. Terra
Tyrannosaurus, of course.
Tyrannosaurus! Oh my god, that's so hard.
With a P, yeah.
I think like Stacy, because she was waiting so long for the machine to like goop her here. She's like half eaten a cookie, and then she's like, "Oh my gosh, watch out for that pterosaur!" I don't know.
Wait, watch for the what?
That thing behind you.
How close to Bay I was standing? Just behind her, right? I'm like sort of to the right side, maybe one step behind her.
Yeah. And as you go to like, maybe do you go to draw a weapon? Did you say like?
I don't know. I probably have a chain on me, and a couple like a knuckle, like a chain knuckle kind of bracelet.
Yeah.
Probably. I take the knuckles and try to like smash him over his hands or something.
As you reach for these knuckles, your hands close around the hilt of hang on. Am I going for the right character sheet here? Your hands close around a shaft of wood. And when you go to pull out these knuckles, you instead pull out an impressive black bow. And in that instant, you transform. Tell us, what does Tarek's legally distinct Super Trooper outfit look like?
From the black bow, this looks like a scene from. This looks like some mudge. You just work all the way around the body. So from the weapon out, it just goes and transforms the rest of the body with a thin layer of black ooze, slimy. It's just starting to form like a leathery kind of feeling, and I have some like white and silvery, and I get more like a cloak kind of thing over the head, so it's half covered. And I was standing there, what is happening? I'm like, just take the bow and I don't know, just stand there and watch myself transform to that kind of black and hooded kind of guy with,
Yeah, has Tarek ever done archery before?
Depends on what you mean, archery. I throw things.
Okay.
Smash some windows in school probably with some things, but I don't know archery. It's like an aim.
So you notice that there are no arrows that have come with this costume. No arrows.
I'm just standing there with it's like just a bow. It's not even a string. It's just you just see the black haze of something between the arrow tips. So it's just weird. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, what is this? I thought like first glance, it's like, is it a clutching weapon? Like, is it a hammer? Or what is it? Okay. And then it's like I see the tilt. I was like, and I try to like, is it some like looking for something else pulling and something forms and like like I drop it. Like what was that? It forms like a crystal kind of thing. And it's pretty much it.
Yeah. As Tarek transforms into this ooze, leathery, like oily has come to mind.
Oily,
Yeah. Oily with the slightly curved bow. shaft. Stacy, you can tell that Tarek has a crystal, and the crystal has chosen him and bonded just like it did you. As was explained in like a 10-minute thing. We can have a recap of that as Louise goes, the crystals chose you, and then we come back.
I dramatically point at him. And I'm like, oh my god, you're like me! And then like I'm gonna pull out my. Am I transformed? Did I come here transformed?
You tell us. Did you come here transformed? Did you come here as Stacy eating a cookie?
Did Louise? She said they were being attacked, right?
Yeah. I think we
Probably.
established last time
I feel like. Yeah.
that when you teleport, you are automatically
Automatically. I was gonna say that like halfway up the temporal goop, I was like, oh yeah, maybe like and like transform like half gooped, like.
So you come in with just the top half.
But I also have a bow, and I'm gonna like take out my like very large, and it's like green, and it's covered in like vines and leaf detailing, and I'm like, hey. We gotta fight these guys! If you have one of those crystals, we have to fight them. They're bad!
And in the bow, I understand it's a bow, so I take my hand and try to pull it, and I see the arrow forms while I pull it back, and I realize, because you said the bow is a bow, and it's like, I try and I aim for the one that's holding bait.
Before you can loose the arrow, also you've gone a little bit quiet, Fizz. Before you can release the arrow, Hanover, what are you up to?
Oh my god, this is like so totally not cool. I'm just gonna be like, let go of Basil Girl. I don't know what happens. I'll hold up the coin at it. I don't know what I'm doing.
As you hold up the coin, he almost goes to snatch it, but as he reaches for it, the coin presses into your palm like a coin enters a slot machine.
Yo.
And you transform. How does this look?
Oh, with multitudes of fireworks that aren't fireworks and obviously lightning. It kind of like rises, the smoke rises up, and out the smoke there's a super cool yellow suit and a helmet that like looks like Pikachu tails. And, like little lightning bolts going out of it. And there's also ones coming out of the elbows as well. And she'll like look at her body in the only way that Ranger Trooper heads look. And she'll like, whoa, what is this? And she'll I don't know, like get up in a fighting stance and like, you're dead meat, man.
Okay. Before anything, like before you're really aware of what's happened, this plasticine creature has grabbed you and wrestled the vine coin from your hand.
No!
Aha! It is mine now! And more grey men go to attack you. 2 rows of 3. And we are going to start combat. Bay, you do not have any powers.
Okay.
You are being victimized. Let's make that very clear. In Ryutama combat, we begin by putting items on the map that we can use in combat to gain +1 to accuracy. So start thinking about those, and I'll get up my cheat sheet so I can remember all the rest of the combat rules. There you have many actions. You can choose to attack, where you can roll accuracy, and on a successful accuracy, you can do some damage. You can also choose to do some reference. Yes, got it. You can also choose to use the defend action, which means you can reduce all the harm you take by 1 until your next turn. And also, 1 time you can step in the way of one of your friends and stop them from taking damage and take the damage for them. You can also choose to search and add an object to the ground. You can also choose to reassess the situation and re-roll your initiative. Why would you want to re-roll your initiative? Your initiative not only determines your starting order, but also what accuracy is required to hit you. So if you roll a 6, the enemies only need to roll a 7 to hit you. If you roll an 11, they need to roll a 12. Okay? So initiative has a double thing here. And you can do other complicated stuff as well, but we're going to ignore that. Everyone has 2 advantages anyway, so like this should be a wipe clean, right? So let's go around and start adding things to this location. I will start us off. I'm going to say that there is a pump handle, like a piece of plumbing, like a handle, a metal pump handle. Jess, what have you got for us?
We're outside near a fountain, right?
Yes, you are.
And there was commentary about the gardening, so I'm gonna say a rake.
Mm-hmm. One rake. Fisk.
Probably the big green trash cans in the parks. Yeah.
A big trash can. Got it.
Yeah.
And Nadine.
I'm gonna say it's a really cool school, so it totally has vending machines. So there's definitely an extension cord there that I can.
Oh yeah,
do
vending
something
machine
with.
extension cord. Fantastic. And Kate.
Since it's near a fountain and it's like probably kind of windy, there's probably some times where the water blows, so I'm guessing that there's going to be a wet floor sign somewhere close to the fountain.
Beautiful. A wet floor sign. Love it. In the 90s as well. Who'd have thought it? So you can only use these items to increase your accuracy on an attack roll. So you can't use them to increase your magic or anything like that if you try to do magic, okay? So, that being said, why don't y'all roll your initiatives for me?
Oh no!
Oh,
I
Stacy.
did.
Oh, Stacy. Oh, Stacy.
Where the heck is the
Every
initiative?
so
it's-
in checks all the way down
it
underneath
checks?
common checks, so like it's right underneath hard exercise is initiative.
Strong.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Strong rolls from y'all.
Oh my god, we're doing so
Oh
bad.
dear.
This is not good. This is not
Oh
good.
dear.
I was literally the second you were like, "Why would you want to redo your initiative?" I was going to mention Stacy last week.
Had to re-roll her initiative.
Had to re-roll her
Straight off
initiative.
the bat. Wow.
You know
Okay.
I'm gonna blame it on the partial transformation. So just saying.
So first to go is the Tyrannosaurus. Enemies, by the way, have fixed initiative. You'll never see me roll initiative. We have fixed initiative that we come in with. None of you beat the Tyrannosaurus's initiative, and it's really fun making a note of the Tyrannosaurus as well because my abbreviation for it is PR rather than TR, which is really nice. The Tyrannosaurus is going to retreat all the way into the back row. On your first turn, you can decide whether you are in the front row or the back row. Okay? If you are in the front row, you can only melee attack things in the next row in front of you. Okay? There's an enemy front row and back row as well. Think of it just like Final Fantasy VII or any other JRPG you've played where they've got 2 roles of combat. Okay? We're doing turn-based combat here. We've got 2 rows. You can only hit people in the front before you hit people in the back, unless you have ranged weapons, in which case you can hit pretty much anyone from anywhere, or magic. The Tyrannosaurus is going to move from the back row further back, almost trying to get away. Then my next initiative is a 6, so we have Tarek first.
I'm gonna use the bow. Try to hit the Tyrannosaurus guy.
Sure thing. Please make me an accuracy check. You need to make a 10 to hit.
Where is it? On
Accuracy
the
is
same
on.
checks?
It's on
Checks?
inventory. So
It's
all your
inventory,
checks
okay.
are on the check sheet, except for weapons, where their accuracy and damage is on the inventory sheet.
Okay. Accuracy there. This one?
Yes, indeed. That is 2 plus 5 minus 2. That's 5. Unfortunately, it's the first time you fired it. How does this go wrong?
First time I fired it, I take out the bow, and it's a bow, so I start to strain it, and I release it, and it's like, it falls. Oh, probably harder next time then. You see the arrows fly and just reach 2 meters in front, 1 meter in front of me, just lands on the ground. Pretty much.
And
Classic arrow mistakes.
Classic. So the Grey Men go next. They don't have a very high initiative. You all just rolled really poorly. The Grey Men, I've given them all the same. They've all got the same fixed initiative. So brace. The front row are going to go first. So let's set where we are now. Tarek, where would Tarek have been, in the front row or the back row?
Back, because I stepped back in the first initiative.
Okay, we'll go in initiative order. So we'll go. Bay rolled a 5 without any critical failure dice. So Bay, you can go next. Where are you, front row or back row?
Well, realistically, if the Tyrannosaurus were holding me, I'd probably be closer towards the action, so I'd probably be in the front row, correct?
Makes sense to me, makes sense to you. I love it. Hanover, front row or back row?
Oh, she'd totally be ready to fight, so she's in the front row.
Perfect. Front, back, and Stacy, bringing up the rear.
Yeah, I think I'm imagining Stacy as being towards the back because she just got here and she's apparently not ready to go. So listen, she tries, okay? She tries. She means well.
You got to get into your fighting stance, and you realize your suit's not complete. You can transform properly and tell everyone what your suit looks like.
Oh my god, I have to fix this. So Stacy probably does a pirouette to fix this, because Stacy is wearing ballet flats, just slightly above ankle height leg warmers, a skirt, and then the top half is clunky shoulder pads, big old gloves, and this huge, almost motorcycle helmet, as you do when you're a magical transforming legally distinct super person. But it's somewhat modeled as a green dragon, so she is decked out in green, except maybe her belly flats, which might be pink.
And I imagine the figurines look great on the shelves.
They look like something, let me tell you. I know, because I made one on Hero Forge. Hero Forge, check it out. It's a cool place. Totally.
They currently have a Black Friday sale on.
Yeah, so I hear, where you can make your Super Trooper characters.
You
Do
know
it.
What? I heard if you use the code Scratticus, you get $5 off your first miniature. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
What a steal!
Yeah.
Before we move on from this, Stacey, I need to know, if your toy was one of the annoying ones that had a button, what line would it say if you pressed it?
We totally got this, guys!
Perfect. And that's what Stacy says transforming, of course. Perfect. So the Grey Men are going to rush up, and they are going to attack you. Now they do, you'll be pleased to know, roll for accuracy. They don't have a set accuracy, so if you didn't do well on your initiative, you may yet prevail. That will hit anyone except for Tarek, who's not in the front row. So, Bay, they're going to run in and they're going to attack you. One of them has a staff that it uses, and it's going to run forward and try and clonk you with it. You take 1 point of critical failure damage.
Okay.
So you not a lot of damage there. Your health is on your stat sheet, by the way, in the top left. It should, check it, it should be double your strength as a starting stat. So if it's not double your strength,
yes,
you can
it
up
is.
it to double your strength. Perfect. Next, the next front one is going to attack Hanover. They rush forward. They're trying to beat a 5. That's 1d6, so I'll add another one. Hey, it levels that to 7. They hit you. Let's see if I can roll more critical failure damage for you. Take 4 points of damage as this one rushes forward and just... It sort of like claws at you with this goopy claw that it creates out of its own arm. Yeah.
Oh, that's totally gross, dude.
And it is. It is totally... Take 4 gross damage.
4 gross damage. Done.
The next one is going to attack Bay again. A 6 will just hit. And it's going to do another little bit of damage there. 3. You please take 3 damage from this person's... It's got a knife, actually. It's going to attack you with a knife, but this is a 90s show. So there's never any blood or cuts, but lots of, like, as it tries to hit you with the knife, maybe you do a flip or something and you take damage that way.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. God. Land on my ankle funny.
Yeah, it's not great. The 3 in the back are going to throw stones at Stacy and Tarek. Stacy, you're up first. It's easy pickings, really, throwing things at Stacy. 5's going to hit.
Ow! Oh my god!
You take 3 points of damage as this stone hits you in exactly the same place in your forehead last week.
No! Naomi isn't even here to give me makeup again. Oh my god, no! This is the worst.
Next one is going to hit Tarek, aiming for a 9. No way. Tarek, you may have missed with your arrow, but you're not being hit by this stone either. And you know what? So we don't pick on Stacy too much. We'll make the last one attack you as well. No way. Tarek, you can dodge and duck and dive however you like. You don't.
I can't shoot, but I can dodge and dive.
Yes, indeed. Bay, no critical failures there. You can go next. You can re-roll your initiative if you would like to.
Is that a suggestion to re-roll my initiative?
Well, I roll generally the Grey Men. We're going to get meta. I roll 2d6 for their accuracy rolls, and the average on a 2d6 is a 7. So anything less than a 7 in initiative means you're likely to get hit a lot.
Got it. Then I'm going to reassess. I'm going to pull out from my hair a little sprig of a valerian, and I will reassess. Which do I just re-roll initiative with that?
Yeah, you can just re-roll your initiative.
Okay. It's the same thing.
Well, you know, as you reassess the situation, you see the situation is pretty much the same.
Yeah. I'm a little confused right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable, right? This rhinoceros that shouldn't even have appeared and tried to attack you. Next in the turn order, we have... Oh, remember as well, on your info page, all of you, you have some special actions that you can take gifted by your thing. Bay, I'm sorry you don't have any of these yet. But the rest of you do have special things. So, Hanover.
I think I'm gonna... This situation is like totally not cool, so I'm just gonna reassess. And because I think otherwise I'm gonna die.
So, Stacy gets an extra advantage from Michael Wayne
Nice.
because they look like Matcha Green from the Rolling Girls. I don't know what that is, but cool. Hey! 9's a decent initiative.
A 9. A 9.
A 9.
That's what I got now.
So, Hanover, maybe you sort of take into account the fact that you're now wearing a costume and just look over what you've got. What have you got? What weapons do you find as you do this? What things do you discover as you reassess?
Shit. I don't know. On my character sheet it says something about lightning, like to get meta. Leaping tiger fist.
Oh my goodness! You suddenly know kung fu.
I suddenly know kung fu, and as this just knowledge just washes over me, I'm like, oh my god, I totally know kung fu. And so I'll do a backflip and I'll get in a ready stance, and it like materializes around my fist is like super big tiger claws. They're kind of plasticky, but imagine that. you know.
Available in stores near you.
Super-
And last, at the bottom of the initiative order, is Stacy.
With a nice big goose egg on her head again. Again. Can I use my advantage while re-rolling my initiative? Is that like a thing? Like,
Do you know what? Sure. And because I hadn't thought of that, we'll let Kate reroll with initiative as well, with advantage as well, because you also have 2 advantages. If you would like to, Kate, we'll come to that.
okay. So I just
8's pretty good. You can use your
Yeah.
advantage though, and see if you can get any higher. We'll take the highest of the 2.
okay. I will take the 8. I'll take it. Thank you.
How do you reassess the situation? What go on?
I take a second to be like, ow, oh my gosh. And then I look and I realize there's all these like new folks. And I'm like, just like, listen, I was told you were going to be here and you're meant to do this and we're all going to do this and it's going to be great. Just smush those goopy guys. They're really icky.
Stacy, as you're also reassessing and shouting this out, you can see green glinting in that Tyrannosaurus's claw wing.
Like I just see like a shimmer in his
Mhm. The thing that he took from Bay in his claw.
Okay. Well, I had to use my turn to do this, but now I'm gonna
Yeah.
like attempt to get that next time.
It's one of the things you get as part of your reassessment. Now, Kate, would you like to re-roll that initiative?
Okay.
Yes, I'm going, if that's okay.
One last leap. Okay.
I'm gonna stick with my, you know what? I think the
Wow.
dice are telling me that I just need to be where I am,
Yep.
and that's okay. I
You know?
reassess and I realize that my place in the world is right where I need to be.
It seems resoundingly obvious the more you think about it. So we go back to the top of the initiative order, and of course, this wouldn't be a bad guy if they didn't turn and start monologuing. And they go, "Aha! Now with the green coin, I can finally take some of my own Super Trooper powers!" And the grey people sort of like swarm, and we, with the new initiatives, we will stick with Tarek at the back row going next.
I feel tingling in my arms, and it feels like an urge that I want to, like it feels like a power I just want to come out from my hands. So I'm gonna do like a shooting star, a medical attack.
Yes.
Just because it's let's see what it does. To the closest one, probably.
Sure. So a blast of heat comes from your palms. You can color this. You can make it not heat. You can make it darkness if you prefer.
It's more like a purple ember shooting star kind of thing. So it's, you can see a bright purple shooting, fading from dark to lighter purple. Yeah, coming out from my hands.
You do not need to roll accuracy for magic. You just reduce your MP by 4, and you can do 1 spirit die worth of damage to your target. What is your spirit die? You can find that on your stats sheet.
It's a D8.
D8, chance for big damage here.
So I roll a D8. How do you roll? On the
Yeah, you can use the dice roller or...
yeah, exactly.
There we go. Okay, so it's new. This is all new. So you do shooting star, and it hits this closest creature. Maybe the one that was attacking Bay as you were running to her aid, or one of the ones attacking Bay. And it takes 2 points of damage as it sort of like steps back from, and then goes back into its formation. And yes, it swarms. We make up words in this stream. Because new words equals new brands. It's going to be like fetch. We're going to make it happen. Next, we have Hanover with the brand new 9 initiative.
I'm super fast right now. I can feel it. I'm just gonna say, hey, great dude, I've had enough of you, and I'm just gonna run over and do some cool, sick kung fu moves and try and smack it.
Sure thing. Remember, if you would like to use one of the items we discussed beforehand, you can increase your accuracy by +1.
What I meant to say, and I obviously meant to say this, is I go over, I grab the extension cord, and I whip it around like a lasso, and I want to bop him in the head with the end of the extension cord.
Hell yeah. Okay, so roll me your accuracy +1. You can put a little 1 in the box next to it.
Easy.
Oh!
Oh!
That hits!
11.
Okay, roll us some damage.
Dang. Damage. Still with the -2. All good?
Probably. I mean, if that's what I put in there, then probably. Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, yeah, you do 4 points of damage. Yeah, you do 4 points of damage. It's great. Which one do you attack?
With the grey dude in front of Bay.
In front of Bay. The one that Tarek just hit?
Yes.
Fantastic. How does this look as you take out the first of the 6 grey dudes?
Nice. Okay, so I whip the extension cord around my head. I say, I've had enough of you, stinky dude. And it's gonna wrap around his like head, and then like I'm gonna whip it down, and it's just gonna go, poof, and he's just gonna hit it, and he's gonna lie down on the floor.
So as you do this, the head comes clean, like plasticine, and the whole thing just gloops into the floor, like jello in the sun.
Yep.
Kind of slow.
Oh man!
I'm standing and watching it. What the?
This is really bad quality. Not like us.
Next, with their brand new initiative, Stacy.
Yeah, so Stacy has time to stop and reflect about her life a little bit. She's not sure. But anyways, she did also cheer everyone on and see that green shiny thing in the dude's hand, and that he's holding Bay. And I have something called the arrow seeks its target. And so I want to take out my magical bow. And I'm trying to remember. I think I'm going to hold it. I think the only time I had luck last time is when I held it sideways.
Gangster style, yep.
So yeah, so Stacy's going to hold it out and like, you know, like really like line it up and try and like take the thing out of its hand. Hopefully getting Bay her thing back, her green sparkle magic item.
Okay, now remind me again what the arrow seeks its target does.
Action that directly pursues your designated goal.
Yes. So you're making your designated goal to get Bay her thing back. I like that.
Yeah.
Good use. And that gives you bonuses. Okay. If you beat the Tyrannosaurus's initiative by 3 points. Is that too hard? I don't know what your skills are. Probably not. If you beat it by 3 points, it will drop the coin.
Okay. And
if you don't, something else.
Okay, hang on. Now this is like, you've just upped the stakes. Wait. So my super thing you said is gonna give me like a +1?
Yeah.
Oh, fudge. Can I also just...
Didn't you have a fumble point from last week that you can add as well?
Oh, I might. But I was gonna say, can I also, can I say that before I like lined up, I took the wet floor sign and like chucked it and said, "Hey, dude, caution!" and like just like, or I could kick it at him since my hands are full. Like to get his attention, I'll like kick the like wet floor sign at him and like holding my bow sideways and then take my shot.
That is +2.
Okay. 12?
Oh.
Don't! Come on! Come on! 12 is so good!
12 is so good. but
Ah!
hang on a second. But you could do better.
Oh no!
You could do better. Because
Say
you're
if
aiming
you
for a
had-
13. It's so close.
Oh.
You do have advantage. You do have an advantage.
Can I use the advantage to give me +1?
Hey, this is Super Troopers. You're supposed to be overpowered. Of course you can use your advantages.
Oh my god, thank
backwards.
you, mysterious gifter!
Somewhere the Kaiju Ryujin goes, you're welcome.
Yeah. I'm super powered from that cookie Tronk gave me. Just...
Put a little something special in.
I know. I mean, last time he put broccoli in the scones, and that was great. So I'm cool with that. So...
Hey, they were broccoli and Stilton. It works.
Yeah, no. I dig it. Okay.
Need a second accuracy check.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. So wait. So I'm re-rolling it. Okay, that's with the +2 stealth. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's so much worse.
The creature leaves the fight. They are no longer attackable. As they stand on the fountain, take the green thing and press it into a harness that they're wearing, and they begin to grow in like this green power is like fighting them.
Oh no, that's really not good. I'm so sorry about that.
It's okay.
Next
Get
is
it back.
Next is the Grey Men. The Grey Men rush forward. There are only 2 in the front row now, and they're going to attack 1 each in your front row. So 1 attacks at Bay and does not hit.
Can I don't know. Can I just like parry?
Yeah, you totally can. You parry. It's great. Also, the one with the other one is going to attack Hanover. And it does not hit. Front row wipe from the Grey Men as you are becoming super powered and stuff. They're freaking
You can't
out.
touch me, dude.
Back row, one is
No.
going to throw at Stacy. Misses. One's going to throw at Tarek. I can't roll dice. They all miss. One is also going to throw... I'm going to go for the easy target. It's going to throw one at Bay. Could have thrown it at any of you and it would have hit. But I hit Bay. I made my decisions. Please take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Eek.
Eek indeed. However,
All right.
that is super fast Grey Men's turn done. It hands back over to Bay.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I'm not feeling the best. Can I just is it possible to run? Are there attacks of opportunities in this? Is it
You can
possible
move to the back row.
Maybe I'll just defend. So I'll take out some holly and I'll just hold it. I'll be like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't
Yeah,
hit me,
well,
please don't hit me."
using the defense action, the damage that you receive is reduced by 1. And if you choose to, you can take a hit for a teammate. May not be a good idea at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. We go back to the top of the round as the Tyrannosaurus begins to grow in size.
Great.
Eek.
Didn't even think you could get bigger than that.
Tarek, it's your turn.
So you still see the gem, or is it? It's just grown inside you.
At the moment, the Tyrannosaurus is not an attackable enemy. This is like that moment in the
Okay,
JRPG where like you're on like a cutscene fighting things and you can see something happening over here,
Gross.
and it's terrifying. But you need to get to that. You need to get through these guys first.
I take a shot at with the bow at one of the women.
Yeah, sure thing.
Tor. Nuts.
Ooh, that is a fumble. Now there are special things for a fumble. Fumbles
Yeah.
aren't bad things in Ryutama. They are. They don't hit. But when you roll 2 1s, you gain a fumble point for everyone in the party, and this fumble point can be used as an additional +1 to any check. Or you have advantages and you can re-roll if you'd like to.
So the fumble gives everyone +1 if they need it in any roll.
They can use
Attack
it
or
once.
defense.
Yeah.
Let's keep it. I think I keep it.
Okay, so everyone, increase your fumble points by 1. And we go next in the turn order to Hanover.
Okay. Right, I'm going to grab one of the garbage cans and look at the gray men, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, dude, it's time to clean up the trash." And and she's gonna chuck it at him, hoping that it's gonna go over and like it's gonna land on top of them, so they're in the trash can, and then she's gonna like double donkey kick them.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Please roll me some damage. Roll me an accuracy check. +1 for the for the trash can.
Checks. No. Inventory. Let's go. Oh, God, that's rubbish.
But good enough. It beats their initiative and hits.
Nice. So, damage. Let's go. 6 damage.
Ooh, okay, so Hanover is cleaning out the trash literally today. How does this look as you take out your second grey man?
So the trash can goes on top, and he's like, "Oh, what?" And then she like runs up and then leaps into the air and double donkey kicks him, and he goes flying into the like tables and just tumbles.
Yeah.
And trash goes everywhere.
Trash goes everywhere. There's just a pair of legs sticking out from the tables, which slowly melt.
Nice.
Next, we have Stacy.
So that dude completely left, and he took base coin, and there's just one goopy guy left.
One goopy guy in the front row, still free in the back row.
Oh shoot! With a bow, I can shoot to the back, right?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna start trying to pick off the back row then. And be like, oh shucks, it's okay, we'll still get it, don't worry, and like, and then I'm gonna go to use my bow. Oh wait, what do we still have left? Nah, that's okay, I'll save it. Let's do a regular attack.
You do have a fumble point as well.
Yeah. It's okay.
You don't need it.
I don't need it! So that...
With the +2, that would have hit the Tyrannosaurus, just saying.
Shush you! That's not helping! Not helping! Listen, voice from above. Shush.
Stacey,
Louisa, be quiet!
That is enough damage to take out a grey man. How does this look?
I'm going to, like, Stacy is trying to be smarter about this, and so she's gonna aim right for, like, you know, the sensitive button that they have, the off switch, and like just go and like take it out and have it be like a clean finish, and then just be like, it's so nice of them to come with an off switch like that. That makes it so much easier.
And of course, there are also toys in stores that make the sound.
You still haven't done the like.
I know. We're building up to it. I'm gonna make it special.
Okay. I wanna like.
After Stacy, it is the remaining grey men. The front row grey man is going to attack at Hanover, who is wiping people out left, right, and center. Oh, an 11 will hit you. But you only take 1 point of damage.
Thank God.
The back row, one is going to attack Stacy. A 12 will hit you. In fact, that is an absolute critical, which means
Are you about to take me out? Are you about to murder me?
It means I do maximum die damage, which is a full 6 damage on my d6.
Stacy goes down. Stacy already got hit once in the head and then got conked out. How does this look? How does he knock me out? Scrap, tell me.
This is the thing. Bay, Stacy is completely not looking. You see this grey man stoop low and pick up this rock and huck it right at her head. You did take the defense action. If you want to, you can dive in the way.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh no, don't.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it.
How does it look?
Seeing it, I'm gonna run and I'm gonna jump with everything that I can, very like slow-mo, very and I fall and I like roll a bunch.
Yep.
I'm still good. Barely, but I'm still good.
It's only 5 points of damage for you.
Oh, 5? Okay. Nice.
Yeah, because you took the -1, right? So you take the damage for Stacy, but because you've got -1.
That's right. That's
Only
right.
5.
Okay.
And then, Bay, it is your turn.
Whew. Whew. I think I'm gonna fetal position and I'm gonna just continue to hold my holly. I'm gonna do the defense again.
We love Bay. Bay is Bay. That's a hashtag. Bay is Bay.
We're just gonna, we're gonna fetal position. I'm just gonna be like, you guys doing good. You guys are good.
So we go back to the top of the round. Tarek, there are still 3 grey men.
I'm giving in the shooting star hit again.
Sure thing.
Aiming from the back row.
Sure thing. So, as before, you don't need to roll accuracy. You can just roll spirit damage.
What did that go again? Oh yeah. No?
D8 should be.
Oh yeah. That's why I didn't find it. Nice.
Consistent spirit damage from Tarek as you severely weaken one of the creatures in the back row. They're looking bad. They're looking floppy. You know, they're kind of oozy, but not down. After Tarek, we have Hanover.
Okay. I'm going to do something exciting. I'm going to use Never Strike this. Let's try that again, because that was awful. Never strike the same place twice, which means that I can attack the front row and it unlocks an extra attack on the back row. So
Yes,
I can
it does.
smack 2 people.
That's why you've
I
got the
just have to
-2
use-
damage, because you can do multi-attack. Yes, I remember.
Yep.
I did plan.
That I just have to use 2 magic points, I'm pretty sure.
That sounds
to
about
do
right.
that.
Yep.
Let me get rid of my magic points. Sweet. And then I'll grab the pump handle. I think that was something that was there.
We do, yeah.
And I'll grab that and I'll just like spin it, and I'll hock it towards the dude in the front. I think I have to make separate attacks, don't I?
You do. 2 separate attacks.
Okay. So +1 for that one, please. Oh, sugar.
Even though
Ooh,
you
can
rolled
I-
a critical 1,
Uh-huh.
that's still 7, which is enough to hit. These things are really
Yeah.
easy. They're really easy to hit.
Cool, so I can roll damage with that.
You can.
Nice. 6 damage.
Oh my goodness. That's the front row down.
Amazing. So head.
Can I
pops cooling off with that
jump
one.
in on this one?
Yeah.
Like as you
Do
hit
it.
them with the pump handle, like the tap part goes in and they start oozing out of the tap.
Yeah. That is exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens. So I'll like step away from I'll jump over the ooze. Oh no, I can't do that. I can't go into the back row. Like I can't personally go into the back row, can I?
Well, now that all of the front row is down, there is no row structure on their side, so now everyone can attack the back row.
Nice. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna jump over the ooze and just kind of with nothing, I'm just gonna try and smack a Rooney, the one that Tarek weakened.
Okay.
So take away that +1. Go. Does a 7 hit?
7 does hit.
Yay! That's 7
Oh.
damage.
Oh goodness.
Woohoo!
So everyone, Hanover just goes on a rampage. Like, I don't even know if I want to ask Nadine for a description because it's kind of gross, you know? Like,
I don't think it's at the rating if it's on TV.
I was gonna say Hanover's like dolls.
It's just sense
come with
screen for,
extra
like-
body parts because
It's all off screen, and you turn back, and they're just all just.
Everyone's
lying
on the floor.
yeah.
just too many murders. Too many murders.
I don't know, pictures of like nearby people going, oh. And that ends your turn. After Hanover, Stacy, there is one more grey person left.
Okay. I am first gonna be like, look at Bay, like, oh my god, are you okay? Thank you so much. I don't know. Okay. And then like go back to what I was doing to fight. I'm like, right, we're still in a fight. And like, I think I'm gonna have to take. I can only kick so many things. Am I gonna kick like? I throw the rake in their general direction and say, I'm gonna have to break you to town, and then like gonna shoot my bow again. Listen, you can't not make a dumb pun when you do. That's how it works. Stop judging me.
I'm not. I've done worse, I'm sure. Do the accuracy check. There it is. That's enough to hit.
There. Yeah. And then that is a 8!
Critical damage. How does it look?
I think it's the sort of thing. Oh my god. I think she throws the rake and they go like blue, and they like look down and then they look back up, and then the arrow just comes and like you see it from behind. You know, you don't see it from the front. You see it from behind. You just see like the sudden body thing, and then they fall down and there's just an arrow sticking out.
And as the last one falls, the creature turns fully transformed as it's wearing some kind of strange green armor over the top of its plasticky parts, and is like, "Ha ha ha! It's too late, Super Troopers!" Stacy.
Yeah.
Louise contacts you. She just appears in your ear.
Oh, not on the chunky bracelets that we keep?
On the chunky bracelet. Of course it's on the chunky bracelet. The chunky bracelet, she appears and says, hello, Stacy.
Oh my god,
Is this
Louise,
thing working?
Yes, I can hear you. There's still a monster. It took her shiny thing.
Yes, you will need to unlock your ultimate crystal powers.
What? But we just got. There's more?
By combining your weapons.
How do we just guys? We need to.
That is where we're going to take our 5-minute break.
It's full yo-yo-yo. Crystal power.
Okay, so we're going to take 5 minutes. We're going to go and stretch, grab bios, grab drinks. I'm going to eat a mince pie, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. We'll be right back, everyone, for the thrilling conclusion of Mighty Transforming Super Troopers. See you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your break. So, the scene is set. This Tyrannosaurus is also a super Tyrannosaur trooper. And we've just received word from Louise that you need to combine weapons to unlock your ultimate crystal power.
Let's do it. Let's
Everyone,
combine.
okay, I have to admit, I haven't done this yet, but I totally know we can do it. So, put the hands in, I guess.
And I was gonna like,
Oh.
okay.
Yeah. See what happens.
So as you put your hands together, the two bows line up next to each other like a recurve bow, and a large arrow appears with a big yellow fist on it.
Oh, dang.
This seems good. Now I guess we all just pull back and punch.
Let's do it.
I don't know if it'll be helpful, but I'll do it.
Yeah,
You're
so
totally helping. Thank you.
this isn't communicated to you, but it just seems totally necessary. One of you needs to pull the bow, but whilst you're pulling the bow, the rest have to do some kind of kung fu, like
Pose.
Otherwise,
Yes.
yeah, it just seems natural. So what do we?
It just doesn't sync otherwise,
Right. So who's gonna do the bow, and who's posing, and how does it look?
I think Stacy doing the bow because she's hit everything.
So Stacy will be like doing as she did previously, like sideways bow that leaves room for like Hanover's punch fist and everything like that. But she's also standing up on her tiptoes on one foot, and the other foot is like crossed over, and she's like, ah.
Yes, beautiful.
Let's go around the screen. Right? What does Tarek do?
What he doesn't, he just stands on the side, crossing his arms, looking at the thing on the other side in green armor, and waiting for the arrow to fly, pretty much.
Fantastic.
It's their contest.
Oh, it's so broody. I love it. And Hanover.
Hanover does like a weird like gainer flip, and then like lands on a 3-point landing, and then like puts the fist in the air, like Breakfast Club style.
A little firework goes off.
Yes.
And Bay, the uncostumed Bay. What does Bay do?
Yes. Even though I'm uncostumed, I'm still gonna jump up and I'm gonna do the thing and have my leg up like this. And I'm gonna be punching out like this, like kind of frozen in midair, like as this tableau takes effect, like up in the air.
Yes.
And so the bow flies. Combining your powers like this, Stacy, you can make me an accuracy check, +10.
+10. Holy dang. Okay. Okay. I think we got this.
We got this.
16. Wasn't a great roll. Thank God for the +10.
Hits the creature.
Hey,
Nice.
you! Give that back! That doesn't belong to you!
Roll damage. Guess what? +10.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Seems real good now, huh?
Oh, man. 18!
Critical damage. As the fist hits the creature, immediately firework explosions start exploding all around it, and green lightning ripples away from it in some of the best CGI to 1990s date. And the creature goes flying back. The coin comes flying out, twinkling in the air. He catches it. The creature lands in the fountain, and it's like depth charges go off in the fountain as you have defeated the Tyrannosaurus.
Nice.
You're all washed up. This is all I've been practicing, guys, not the weapons or anything.
And Bay, as you catch the coin, you too transform. What do you look like?
Okay, so as I catch it, I kind of, with the trajectory of it, I spin around, and as I come back, I'm spinning around faster and faster, doing like kind of like the Superman kind of style. And when I come back to, I'm dressed in full green armor, but it kind of, there's like, it looks like it's almost woven from vines itself. So like starting at the boots and then working its way up and all over. It's like this, it's weird. It's like porous in a way, but it's covered with green leaves and in the form of a very nondescript super trooper uniform with a helmet that kind of goes back and has a little bit of points at the end.
Beautiful. We have a second green trooper.
Oh
my god! Oh my god, we match! You look amazing! Oh my gosh!
Gosh, thank you. That was so cool. Wow. What just happened?
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't try and explain that, but I bet there's some really great chunky bracelets with your name on it back at like the lab? The lab.
The lab. All I know is I'm late for class.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, they do time travel-y stuff, so maybe they can like bring us back to when we're not late for class. But in the meantime, we maybe want to like get this checked out. Do I like if I'm like I'll poke my chonky bracelet and I'm like, Louise, hey, Trunk, anyone there?
Not Louise that answers, but it is Trunk.
Trunk.
Hey. How can I help you? Louise just stepped out for a second.
Well, we have 3 new troopers here, and I wasn't sure. Can we just go back to class, or should we come and like, you explain the whole shtick to them? Because I'm probably not going to do a very good job.
I'm sure we can bring you back here, and one of these two can explain the whole shtick, and I'm sure they can do some timey-wimey nonsense to get everyone back to class on time.
Yeah, perfect, because I technically already missed most of the day. Possibly. I don't even know.
Did you look at your phone?
I haven't. I'll like, oh my gosh, and I'll like take it out.
One message, or maybe the thread from Naomi is there, and 16 missed calls from your boss.
Oh my god, she's gonna kill me! Oh my god, I have to. Okay, maybe you all go speak to Tronk, and I just have to go see my boss.
We can do timey-wimey business. Don't worry. We'll get you sorted out.
I cannot get in trouble with Nadia again. She's really tough, you guys. I hope there's no children running around like last time.
Trunk, get away from the communicator. You shouldn't be using it. And Louise is like there, like, hello?
Yes, Louise, we can see you. Can you like zap us all back or something?
Beep, beep, beep. And goop forms around all of your feet. Covers you in this
What is this?
pinky yellow color changing goop. And before you know it, it's coming back away from your face, and you are in a high-tech lab. There are things that go wee, things that go lights that flash, effervescent jars of nondescript liquids, and other science stuff.
This is like a totally cool lab.
I think you, thank you. This is my lab. This is Louise, who is a reedy, thin person, wearing violet today.
Oh, hey, I'm Hanover.
Sorry.
And then she'll also kind of like stick a hand out to handshake and then realize that she's in this yellow suit still. And she'll be like, I don't know what's going on.
You should just be able to deactivate your suit and it should just press the belt buckle.
Oh. And she'll press it and
I'm gonna do that too. I'm hearing that. I'm gonna.
And thank you very much, by the way, for the retweets, everyone. Our retweet reward was someone gets their powers withheld.
A retweet. No, I'm kidding.
So, you want an explanation of what's going on?
Yeah, I didn't know exactly what to tell them. I mean, they saw all the weirdness for themselves, but also the monster showed up at our school. What the heck? Is that gonna just keep happening?
The monsters are attracted wherever the crystals are. Whilst you defeated the monsters by finding the crystals and them attuning to you, you also attracted the monster.
Crystals?
Ew,
You mean
we
the
didn't
zapping
ask for that.
I am afraid they are the worst kind of bad guy. They do not check for.
Truly is the worst kind of bad guy.
That's so gross. How dare. But all these new people. Children, make sure you know. always ask politely before. Anyways.
Oh, I have an idea for the end of stream. Don't you worry.
Oh, great. Good. The Super Troopers say. But, Louise, everyone here was amazing. They totally, banded together and, got into their powers right away. And we're all like, woof, woof, bam, pow. And then, we made a super weapon.
It was pretty cool.
Trunks at the side like that. That does sound pretty cool. My trunk voice is not on point today. Better last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot! Trunk made these! And I hand up Trunk's cookies to everyone.
Well, that's so
Never
kind.
takes a cookie.
Taste that. There's just a little bit of ginger to offset the
Thank you.
sweetness.
I was gonna be asking him Hannah takes a sniff. Does she
Yeah.
smell Stilton?
There is no Stilton. They're genuinely ginger and chocolate cookies.
She'll smash it.
Are they-
She'll eat it.
How good are they?
I mean, they're pretty good. They're they're. I mean, heck, I'll tell you what. We'll do a quick cooking roll over here.
I was gonna say, do we have to roll for tastiness?
Love it.
Where's my book? There it is. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, they're not great. They're only part baked.
Oh, I especially like the bits that are undercooked.
It's really gooey. It's really nice.
I like the
Oh.
way it gets stuck in my teeth.
I must have messed up the recipe somehow.
That's okay, Trunk.
Trunk looks sour.
Oh, it's
Try
so
your
good.
best.
And I'll take
Trunk,
a
it's-
second one, and I'll kind of eat.
We'll take 3 and we'll start eating.
Yeah. Don't worry, Trunk. I mean, they look really nice, and we know you
Was that
tried
a bit
really
of ginger
hard.
root?
Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll try harder next time.
That's all that matters.
And Louise says, anyway, enough about that. You are now Super Troopers. It is your duty to protect nature or something. I don't know. The Kaiju Ryujin, he knows more about it. I went and looked at things. Essentially, bad people are trying to get hold of the crystals to become super villain monster things, possibly the size of skyscrapers, and try and destroy the world.
You mean there are more bad guys like that?
That wasn't actually Dr. I can't remember what Kaiju Ryujin called him. Dr. something. Stacy, do you remember?
Dr. Noose. Sorry.
Dr. Noose, that was it, yes.
Yeah.
That wasn't actually him, look. And she holds up the little transponder screen, and you can see a close-up of the fountain as the Dr. Noose is transforming into goop. Was a goop noose.
A goop noose? Oh, he's such a tricksy dino rhino. Ugh. Gosh.
God. Oh, dear.
It's okay.
Man,
We'll get him next
I'm sick
time.
of those bad guys.
Yeah, they're really messy. That's for sure.
Congratulations, everyone. You unlocked the first level of your crystal ultimate powers. With Bay next time, you may be able to unlock even more powers. And as you find more companions, you can find all sorts of new powers and new ways to defeat Dr. Noose's evil army thing. I don't know. I don't think he's a very classy bad guy person.
No. I dare to agree. How can we help? Not that I care or anything, because hair flip.
From behind you,
She's
Hanover,
so cool.
a small voice, a voice comes from around like hip height as this small creature in a brown cloak, with sort of like a cross between remember what it was, Scrat? E.T. and Yoda, like sort
Baby
of
Yoda.
appears.
Legally distinct Yeda and
Yeah,
Yeda
yes.
and AT.
DS.
nope.
No. Damn it, we fell into another legal complication. I am the Kaiju Ryujin. You are now part of an ancient order of people who protect the crystals from the ways of evil.
No way.
Where is he
So
looking?
this is mandatory? Do you have to be here every time?
No, you don't have to be here every time. The coin, the crystals have chosen you. But you may answer the call, or you may not. Some get a taste for the power and go too far.
I mean, what'd
No.
you say, Tarek? Sounds pretty cool. I mean, for
It's better
some.
than school, though. Okay, everything is better than school, but I don't know.
Listen, as long as I've still got my books that I can read, because I've got to maintain that 4.0 GPA.
I've pretty much given up. That's my father for me, so I'll do anything. Whatever.
I just hate the way your dad wears his tie and his beige shirt.
Yeah. I try not to talk so much about it. It's yeah. I know. I see him every morning, so.
Well, listen, maybe we can do some good with this, Tarek.
Good? Really? Me doing good? Yeah.
Listen, you can smash all the windows you want, as long as they're bad windows.
Yeah. Maybe I got the. Maybe I try it out. Maybe it's fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bad infomercial. I hate it.
As long as we make time for our studies. Yeah.
Exactly. Because studies are cool. Hair flip.
Yeah, you both seem really great at fighting, so I mean, like, I think you'd be really good for it. And apparently the timey-wimey stuff means you don't have to miss any school if you don't wanna.
Who told you that?
Nice.
Says Louise. Trunk, you idiot! We can't go messing with time just to get you better grades.
Oh my god, I'm late for work!
And like she walks past with a clipboard, like you made your decision. Like,
Oh my god, Nadia's gonna kill me. All those kids are probably running around unsupervised.
I'm gonna give her a little sprig of chamomile and be like, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank
turn to
you.
Tarek and be like, where does she get all the plants?
I don't know. Does it have a bag? No.
It just keeps coming from like every pocket. You've got like a
Like a
coat with loads
commercial
of
girl, I
pockets.
don't know.
Oh yeah. Got a backpack.
Love it.
I have a mission for you, new Super Troopers, if you are willing. As we have brought Louise on board to help us, Dr. Noose has also turned to a creature of magic rather than science. A witch who is trying to turn the crystals against their will.
No way. That's
Oh no.
totally bad.
This would make it much easier for the Dyna monsters to take control of the crystal's power and destroy
You
the
mean
pleasant
the-
harmony.
Do you mean the more of those ones we met before? So that just wasn't enough?
Dr. Noose is a specialist in goopology and creates dino monsters nearly all the time. He's been doing it since the beginning of time.
Well, Dr. Noose has gotta be stopped. I won't rest until he is.
We have
I mean-
heard,
Yeah, what you said. Tag along.
we have heard reports of a strange gem found in a quarry in South America. Nondescript.
I've
part
always
of
wanted
South-
to go there.
Yes, a quarry.
Yes, the quarry bit, not South America.
Yeah.
South America, where? What's that?
It's a nondescript region in the world.
A nondescript region, similar but not the same as Earth. I don't think Earth is copyrighted. I think we're okay.
You're good.
TM.
The Earth Corporation is gonna come after you.
I'm doomed.
Don't be heavy.
I've used it in so many campaigns.
Listen, I'm up for the challenge if you are, Tarek. Or, like, whatever.
Yeah, and you know, of course, I'm always there.
We'll do it. We'll defeat the crystal snatchers over there. We'll rock it in the quarry.
Yeah, tell us about your quarry story so we know what to do.
Ain't no quarry big enough. I don't know.
You don't gotta worry, we got this quarry.
Oh god. Ding.
There's actually a little like bing.
First, a word of warning from me, Super Troopers. You cannot overcharge and use your ultimate crystal powers more than once without recharging. Place your belt buckles in here to recharge.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
And
That is definitely
Brilliant.
trademarked.
Wonderful.
Sorry.
we can do the
Oh my
Nokia
god,
thing.
thanks so much, Nurse Penny!
We can totally do the Nokia thing and just add an extra like bar to the end of it, like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, there you
There we
go.
go.
Easy. Easy.
Done. Nailed it. Okay, so and your things are a thing. Yeah, you cannot use your ultimate power more than once without recharging. So use it wisely. the Kaiju Ryujin steps forward and says, the gem is found at the bottom of a mine, and the people have evacuated the mine. They were already excavating the mine, but now they've evacuated the mine, as strange, goopy monsters have been attacking the workers. This can only be Dr. Noose. Mission is to head in, find Dr. Noose, and redeem the crystal before he can take it and put it in the hands of his witchy witch.
I wish Dr. News would mind his own business.
I certainly
Yeah!
have a quarrel with him.
God damn it.
Oh, man. Does everyone get chunky bracelets and cell phones too, like last time?
Yes, and she hands out chunky bracelets and cell phones for everyone.
Question. Can the chunky bracelet be a slap bracelet?
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
Yes, it can.
Thank you.
Yes, it can.
And the cell phones are flip
something
phones,
in
right?
there, or-
They press and eject phones.
Oh.
Yes.
The little slidey ones? Brilliant.
And sorry, Fisk, I misheard you.
Have something in leather, or should I use this slap bracelet?
Yeah, I'm afraid
Mhm.
they are mandatorily gaudy.
Beautiful.
That's
They-
new.
Yeah, they have to be bright colored. But fortunately, they try and match it to the color of your crystal, so you do get a black one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's super
something.
sleek.
That's something.
I'm like, yellow is my favorite color. How do you know? Or like, other colors are cool.
This tech is so futuristic. So cool.
Do you have charging cables for these?
They will fit most connections.
Nice.
Well, back onto the temporal transporters. I'm afraid you may end up fighting once more today, Super Troopers.
As long
So,
as
yeah, fully
we're
recharged
rested
and
up.
healthy. Yeah.
Do you have any way to, like, heal?
When you charge your bracelets, your HP goes back to maximum.
Amazing.
wow, I feel super rested right now.
Ugh.
There's still like blood trickling down my
Is there like a bracelet docking station? Is it like...
Yeah, definitely. It's for some reason it's attached to a chemistry set. They don't seem
Amazing.
to be related, but they definitely are related as well.
Well, let's go. Let's destroy Dr. News and all of his bad things.
Yeah, we gotta get those goopy guys.
Let's
Gotta
get ready
get
to
them
rock.
all.
I hate it, but
What
I
does
love
this
it.
evolve to?
All of you can get on the temporal transporters. This time the group moves much faster because we don't need to create time for a scene. So it covers you quickly and transports you, and you are in a quarry with like red sandstone style walls, and you can see people just leaving the area.
Running or like fleeing something, or
Yeah, they're like sort of fleeing the area, and you can see the opening to the cave ahead. Mine.
so we going in there? They're running from.
I would guess. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Can I stop any of them?
And I don't know, to like go to Dragon Ball and just like grab random accents, you know. Like you grab one of them, he's like, "Hey, you shouldn't be round here. There's monsters in the cave.
Oh, good. That's exactly what we wanted to know. So we're gonna go see that. Thank you.
You kids should Look after yourselves.
We will. You stay safe now.
Oh boy, I'm gonna call an ambulance.
That's probably a good idea. Just to be safe. Safety first. Anyways, let's go. Do you have any personal protective equipment handy? No? Okay, cool. That's fine. Don't worry. I guess let's go.
As you go into the mine, there are hard hats on the wall. If you would like to take a hard hat, you can.
On top of our motorcycle
Right.
helmets.
Safety first.
And from way down in the caves, you can hear not like clear words, but you can hear the sort of general laughter that you know is Dr. Noose, a rhinoceros.
Oh no. That's we know exactly where that's coming from, so let's head in that direction.
Definitely. This isn't at all confusing or puzzly or maze-like whatsoever.
So it's just one big tunnel down, or do you see any? Is it any other directions out from the big tunnel? Do you have any sideways?
I think for the sake of simplicity, it will be one direct tunnel down. There's not even an elevator shaft down. It's just a tunnel. Doesn't go very deep, but there are like, you know, brightly colored rocks in the walls to indicate that this is a mine. Without
pretty.
shadow of a doubt, you know. And as you head down, you can hear the noise getting louder. Tarek, as we all head down this tunnel, a glimmer of darkness across one of the walls grabs your attention for a second, separating you from the group ever so slightly.
So it just stops and look, and I look over and they didn't see, and I have to see what's over there. So I get you up and go a bit closer.
And as you step towards this section of wall, a sort of a young, attractive woman steps out from behind this wall. She has long black hair and a black dress. There's a skull tattoo on her shoulder, and she looks metal as all hell.
Dang.
And she
Mom?
she says to you, Tarek,
Cannon.
oh my god, are you like hanging out with the Super Troopers?
Yeah. I just got recruited. Who are you?
And she lights up a cigarette. And it's like, that's so lame.
Is it? I don't know. I've never tried it before. What do you do in this game? You're just running from the other ones?
I'm here because I heard there was like monsters and stuff, and there was like this, I don't know, this crystal thing that was like trying to like, I don't know, do something.
What do you know about the crystals?
I know it was black like my heart.
I have a black crystal as well. Who are you? How do you know about the crystal? How did you get here? I didn't see you going in.
Oh, my dad owns the mine. And like, I just like hang out here sometimes.
Yeah, it was some person hang out in a cave or a tunnel with miners. Dressed in black dress.
I usually hang out at the graveyard, but like, this is a good second choice.
The graveyard, yeah. Good to have a party at night though, but
I just think it's the best setting for reading my poems.
yeah, that's dark. Get some inspiration, I think, though. But still, I don't know what you're doing in this game. What you want with me?
Well, you know, I was just wondered if you wanted to like come and party instead of like doing this weird, lame Super Trooper stuff. I mean, it's up to you, but I'm gonna be heading that way.
I'll look over my shoulder and see how far the rest of the crew is going down. Is it in like, do they still hear me shouting, or do they have they walked past a bit?
They'll have carried on a little bit, but when you look, see where they are, and look back, Nia's gone.
I'm like, okay, I'll yell out to her, hello, did you see this?
Do I?
I don't know. And I'm looking into the wall again. I'm like, did no one see this? No one, really. And I was starting to go back down to the other ones.
As you walk, maybe like your hand brushes into your pocket or something, or maybe in your slap bracelet, there's a little piece of paper, and all it says on it is, "Only in darkness can two souls truly intertwine."
Okay, I'm gonna take the note and look at it, and I don't know if I'm gonna show it someone. I just take it and put it in my pocket, I think, and hope I didn't just see a ghost.
And as we come down, we can see we can see the Dr. Noose, whose name I remember every single time. The Tyrannosaurus is standing there, laughing once more. This time over a book that and like lightning is coming from his fingers onto this science gear because he's a techno sorcerer, and maybe a neuromancer, and he's looking over this stuff, and he turns and says, "Ha! It's too late this time, Super Troopers! Get them!" And again, grey men appear. These grey men have hats indicating they are more superior than the previous grey men.
Oh no, these ones are totally fashion forward.
Well, I have to give my hat off to them. They do look pretty nice.
Leave, Kate. Leave. Come back, Kate. No.
Where's the commercial girl?
And as he shouts, "Get them!" they rush towards you, and we test a new piece of music live for the first time. Bit too dancey. That works. Yeah, they've got like groove to their thing as they motion up to you. Some of them might even strike a pose as they come on in. And again,
Oh no, they're voguing at us.
Again, there are 3 in the front and 3 in the back.
They've gone vogue.
So, can everyone please roll me some more initiative?
That thing we're so good at.
Oh God.
Oh, 12.
Oh,
Holy
Oh,
dang!
I'm so good, you guys.
Babe. What's going on?
Can I use an advantage to do a reroll on that one?
You can, yes.
Ooh.
I'll do that.
I think I might do that as well.
Oof.
Wow.
Oof.
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 Oh my God.
Well, it's
Better than a 3.
Seven is
it's a
good.
little better. What? Are you rolling like 2d4 or something? For
No,
you?
it's a D6 and a D4, but
Oh my
still.
goodness.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oof. Wow.
Music.
I'm debating if I want to use one of my advantages too.
Oh, I haven't written in your initiative yet.
I'm doing it. I'm rolling my. Ah, nope. We'll stay with the 7.
You cannot roll.
I can't roll. Both of the rolls were red because I got so many ones. So many ones.
Okay, so what was your 7 was your best roll, right?
7 was my final.
Okay, so
Please and thank you.
as usual, this time we are in a mine. So with that in mind, let's go round and see what equipment or items might be littering the ground. We'll go the other way around, and I'll go last this time. We'll start with Kate.
I think that there would be like a nice old lantern to see tossed off to the side.
Lantern, got it. And Nadine.
Oh, there's definitely in amongst a pile of rocks a shovel.
A shovel, got it. And Fisk.
Probably see, the metal can drinking bottles you have.
Oh, yeah, like a canteen. Yeah,
with
yeah.
the canteen, yeah, exactly.
Got it. Jess.
Is this a coal mine? Because there's like a canary cage,
Canary.
but there's no canary in it. It's just the cage, and the door's like sadly open, like whoop 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 whoop. It's just a sad hanging empty canary cage.
That doesn't bode well for the, what is it, sulfur? What is it that canaries even smell?
Yes.
Okay, and I will go for some discarded PPE. I'm going to say there's a hard hat on the floor.
Nice.
No, someone's unsafe right now.
None of these creatures are wearing hard hats. These hats, they're like baseball caps and stuff. They're just...
What?
Yep.
Safety first.
This is
right.
unacceptable.
When traveling in a mine or any other workspace, make sure you're wearing the correct PPE at all times. Stay safe, kids.
Don't want those OSHA violations.
Right.
Oh shit, man. Anyway, is Tyrannosaurus? Yeah, we'll put Tyrannosaurus in here as well. Why not? Yeah. The Tyrannosaurus joins the back row. And again, as he joins, he doesn't actually have the highest initiative. Hanover does.
I'm feeling super speedy today, and I'm gonna slam on my button, and I'm gonna into my outfit. I'd like to add an addition to my helmet. It's a yellow dragon roaring on my helmet.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm going to, might as well do it now. I'm going to do never strike the same place twice. I'm going to pew pew. So I will go for one of the gray men.
I didn't specify, so
Entities.
I will specify now.
Oh.
When you recharged your bracelet things, you also recharged your MP.
Oh, I assume. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. No, I'm making it very clear in case anyone was wondering.
Cool. Right, yes. I'm going to be like, lightning dragon, be with me. And then I'm going to pick up the shovel, and I'm going to smack down on the toe of one of the grey gloopies in front of me. I'm going to say, that's what you get for not wearing steel-toe boots.
Make me an accuracy check, please. That hits. That definitely hits. Even with the increased power of the goop people, it hits.
And damage.
Not so much.
It's not a lot. It was just the pinky toe.
just a little bit of damage there. Okay, and then lightning never strikes twice, right?
Yes. Okay, so I won't use anything this time. I will just, I guess, go for a punch. Bam. It's
The
not as good.
6 will not hit the person in the back as they as they sort of gloop around your fist, and you just can't hit them.
Ah, damn, so slimy. I know.
After Hanover, it is the Tyrannosaurus who says, "You're already too late, Super Troopers," and is going to attack Hanover. Warning, they have no chill. I don't think that rolled. Might get 2 rolls now.
Yeah, it looks like roll 20 is being silly. 'Cause it says you're typing, and then it's not. It's not coming through.
In the meantime, guys, have you heard of Mage Hand Press? They're amazing.
No. What?
Yeah, they create some of the most incredible stuff. Their Dark Matter 5e expansion is chef's kiss. So
That's
please
amazing.
check them out.
Oh my
And
god, did they make your magic fist that you're punching everyone with?
they may very well have.
Where can we find
then-
more information?
Right there in the link. It's fantastic. Click it right now.
Wow.
And with the code MHP Scrat, you get a 15% discount. What? Wow. Savings. Delicious.
Oh.
15%.
Tasty.
Here they come.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's about to roll like 20 times.
Oh yeah, there's a storm coming. Okay, so here they roll on in. Hanover, none of these so far are going to hit you.
Nice.
So you are safe. After them, when it comes to conflicts, players go first. So next, did either of you roll any critical failures or critical successes in your initiative rolls, Stacey?
I rolled a critical failure on mine.
Then Tarek will go first.
Yep.
I tried to put one to sleep. I think.
Okay.
One on back row. I do a dark sleep, and yeah, that's it. Let's see how to roll for that one again. It's for the same as the D8, right?
Sorry.
Was it the D8?
That's for shooting star. For dark sleep, you just put them to sleep, I think. You drop 4 MP. 4 MP. The target feels the lethargy of darkness overcome them, and they fall asleep. On the target's next action and every action thereafter, they may attempt to wake up. If they succeed, they awaken, but their turn is over. If a sleeping creature takes any damage, they immediately wake up. So, in the back row, one of the creatures falls asleep.
Nice. Awesome.
Oh.
How could he possibly fall asleep with this amazing music on?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know, but here it is. It happened. After Tarek, then it will be Stacey.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So does them being asleep make them easier to hit, or like?
No, it makes them just as easy to hit. I think they're just asleep and therefore cannot hit you.
Oh, okay. I will leave that one alone and let it sleep. You know. And I will take out my bow, as you do. Oh, actually, no. Can I do one of my special thingamajiggers first, or does that
Quite
take up the whole
possibly.
turn to do? Okay, I think it's gonna be my whole turn then. I'm gonna do it to start with because I think it's a good start of the thing. I have reminiscent restoration, which means I'm gonna turn to everyone and be like, "Okay, everyone, remember this morning when you didn't even know how to use your powers yet and you were amazing? Oh my gosh. Well, now you know what you're doing and it's going to be even better. I just know it." And so I convinced my allies to reminisce about the past, and it grants immunity to status effects.
There you go. Y'all are immune
Heck
to
yes.
sleep or anything like that. Nice.
Y'all are awesome. It's gonna be amazing. I just know it.
I
Okay.
do remember that.
Yeah, it was just this morning. In fact, it might have only been like an hour ago.
So then, next in the turn order, it is the Goop people. I'm sorry, Bay. The Goop people move in to attack. Oh, where were everyone in the who took front row? Who took back row?
Back row.
I would have been front.
Yeah, same as last time.
Probably be back this time.
Back row this time.
I'll do it. I'm gonna take all the front.
I will be in the front row as well.
You'll be in the front. Okay.
Yeah, because I was in the forehand.
Yeah. Well, the rows are infinitely long. You can have one person in the front row and like 200 people in the back row if you wanted to.
Oh, really?
Nice.
It's just, it's just like Final Fantasy. Although the party's limited to 3. Too deeply into it. Sorry, Kate, you're killing me. Okay, so the creatures are going to rush forward and start attacking the front row. I mean, they might be able to hit you, Nadine. We'll find out. As one of them
Who knows?
tries to hit you. 9's not going to do it. One's going to try and hit Tarek. A 10 will hit Tarek. Tarek, please take 3 points of damage as it rushes forward with the haft of a broken pickaxe and just sort of clatters on your arm, maybe on that shoulder pad you've got going on. The last one in the front row will attack Hanover. No, not happening. Back row, only 2 because one of them is sleeping. One drops and grabs a lump of coal and tries to throw it at Bay. Does an 11 hit you, Bay?
Oh yeah. I rolled like a 5.
Oh, you take 6 points of damage as I crit my damage.
Okay.
She's definitely not on the naughty list. You can't give her call.
As you say this, Stacy, Cole comes flying towards you.
Ah, no, my head again. My beautiful forehead.
It's a 9.
Oh my god, no! My forehead.
Please take 5 points of damage as this Cole hits you.
I need to message Naomi right away that she needs to go to Fafora for me and get me my. I can't remember what we called it.
The last Goop person in the back row is asleep, so they do not get an attack. We go next to Bay.
This doesn't really work out well for me, but I'm gonna try and reassess the situation and think really hard about what's happening and just see if there's any way that potentially. Okay,
A 9's pretty good.
that's better than a 5.
It's better than most of your
so
teammates.
So yeah, I take out my Valerian and I just sit there and I breathe for a second and my eyes adjust and I'm able to see better in this mind.
We go back
That's
to the
it.
top of the turn order, and it's Hanover's turn.
Let's go. Let's beat some people up. I am going to, just for the nearest gloopy dude in front of me, I'm just gonna bop him in the face.
Ooh.
Bobbity bop. Does an 8 hit?
Even with that critical failure dice, an 8 hits.
And over with a strong fist. Let's go. 7 damage.
Are you hitting the same one you hit last time?
Yeah, let's go for that.
Okay, how does it look?
Abide by safety rules. Bam, in the face. And just
Yeah, and
the
yeah,
voguing ends.
we are one less Vogue in this Vogue squadron.
Beautiful.
After Hanover, it is Tyrannosaurus, who turns with his book and tries to cast magic at all 4 of you. You feel a wave of sleepiness come over you. but Stacy's magic stops all of you from falling asleep.
We remember the past too well. You cannot make us sleep.
You can't make us forget an hour ago when we did this already.
I'm not trying to make you forget. I'm trying to make you sleep.
Heck no!
Haven't you ever
Dino
been
Man-
to a sleepover? No sleeping happens.
After the Tyrannosaurus, it is now Bay's turn next.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Is there a help action? Like, am I able to, like, for instance, hypothetically, like, pick up a lantern and shine it on a thing in accuracy and, like, I don't know. I don't know if that works in this system. It's okay if not.
I'm having a look. No, there isn't there isn't a help action, but you can. There isn't a help action. This whole thing is
Okay.
non-lethal. It's the 90s.
No worries. Then I am going to search for another item on the ground. And I'm gonna search. What?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. And I am going to search for. Can I search for a minecart?
By all means, yeah.
Okay.
You managed to find a minecart. You are expediently good at hunting it down because it leaves tracks.
Hey guys, I found this thing. I don't know if it's helpful.
Well, don't cart it around. Bring it over here.
Okay.
And next is Tarek's turn.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna shoot at the sleeping guy with my. What do you call it? No rest around the wicked. Gift the skill. So I do double damage on sleep targets.
Yes. Sure. Roll me that accuracy check.
Let's see what happens. Inventory. Yeah, exactly there.
That's correct, yeah. I'm with the with bonuses. That will not be enough. That's only a 6. Fortunately, you need a 7 to hit these creatures. You do still have an advantage though, if you'd like to.
I do the advantage.
You got this, I believe.
I hope so.
There we go. That hits. Please roll damage
Finally.
twice.
Nice. First.
Oh, critical damage. Yeah. So how does this look as you completely obliterate this creature?
I draw my arrow. I shoot. I'm finally hitting something. So I see he's probably on the ground behind. So it just splatters up. As big splatter gray things just fly around, and I'm jumping up and like, look! I finally fucking I hit something.
Sure thing. They bleep that out when they put it out on TV. You hit it. It's down. It's fantastic. The creature disappears. Maybe it doesn't even wake as you take it and do the thing. Do you get anything for killing things, or was that the other black trooper? Hey.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That's why I did it. I get all other allies get 2 HP and 2 MP damage. I think it was. I can't find it now again.
The giant goose egg on my head goes slightly down.
So all of the other creatures, the darkness that absorbs their friend seems to drain all of them a little bit. Next is Stacy.
Oh, hi, it's me. So how many are in the front and the back still?
There are 2 and 2.
2 and 2?
They all do like almost like a Star Trek-esque thing as one of their number falls, and they all lose a little health.
Oh.
It breaks their convogia. Stretching that one.
Yeah, that was a little much. It's all good. So I focused last time on telling everyone, cheering everyone on, and now I'm gonna take out my bow, but I'm actually gonna take my bow, and before I like string it to pull it, I'm gonna whip it around and like baseball bat style, take it and whip it at the canary cage and smack it towards a dude and say bye-bye birdie, and then like go to take my shot.
By all means, you can do this.
Okay. Gives me a plus. Well, I should take that plus 10 that's on there off because that's not that anymore. Please.
Hey,
10?
that's a 10. That's a hit.
Yeah, nice. 3 damage. Boo. Not the best.
Yeah, 3 damage. Was this in the front row or the back row? Sorry.
Back row. I'm gonna work on the back row because we got 2 front row folks, right?
Okay. Well, one of them in the back row looks severely gloopy, but not down.
Okay.
Not down. Hey, and then it's the goop people last. So the front row goop people are going to rush forward, and there's 1 each. So 1 is going to attack Hanover. 9 damage isn't going to hit you, Hanover. But maybe they might be able to hit Tarek. 7 meats does not beat in this system, so you are safe. The back row, picking up stones. 1 heads Stacy's way. An 8. Not. Is that enough to eat? That is enough to hit you, Stacy. It hits you.
Yep.
Please take 2 points of damage.
Oof.
As another lump of coal hits you.
Ow, dang it. I thought I'd been so good this year.
And 1 towards Bay. 11.
That hits.
Oh.
Another 6 points of damage, Bay.
Ouch.
Okay.
No.
We're fine.
Bay's okay?
I mean, yeah. I'm alive.
Hey, Pearl jamming over here. We go back to the top of the round. Hanover, it's your turn.
Ow.
Okay. Hey, don't you hit my friend like that, and I will hit. I will punch the faces of people. Go.
A 9 hits.
Nice. Bam. 6 damage.
6 damage. Now, this would not have been enough to hit, but with the damage that Tarek has already dealt, how does this look?
She'll do like I know. She's on wires. I mean, not wires. She's flying. She has just that ability to defy gravity, and she's gonna do like a running kick. Nothing's hitting at this point, but the last one pops.
Yeah, and the goop person does the full, as he kicks on it and gloops into nothingness. Unvogy soil. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. There's no like bonus actions or anything like that, is there?
No. I was wondering if you were gonna.
I'll just 3-point landing and look cool.
Fantastic.
And I'll go. It was whatever.
After Hanover, it is Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus is going to grab the minecart and throw it at Bay, saying, "Here's something from the a la carte menu."
I'm so scared.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's just a cart.
I'm good.
The cart
good.
rolls to the side. You're fine. After Tyrannosaurus, it is Bay.
Oh man, I didn't have time to come up with a pun. Hey, that wasn't too good. Maybe you should desert that plan. And I'm going to defend. I'm just gonna take my holly, I'm gonna wipe off some of the goop on it, and I'm just gonna hold it, and I'm gonna defend.
Fantastic. Fantastic. After Bay, it will be Tarek's turn.
Yeah, I do some magic. I do the star. What is it again? Shooting star.
By all means.
I do one of these. Closest enemy.
Closest enemy? The one in the back is looking pretty roughed up. The one that you and Stacy have already hit a couple of times.
Yeah, that's true. Aim for that one.
Means.
I do a D8, right?
Yeah. You reduce your MP by 4, and you do D8's worth of
Yeah.
spirit damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The creature is no more. Describe it for us.
Feel the power and just shoot out the purple black light coming out from my hands, and the gray man just disappears. So
Yeah.
just some black dust left, just flies away. Yeah. And I think the ability checks in again when I take down someone to 0.
Yeah, when it comes down to 0, the remaining people lose 2 HP and 2 MP. All of them sort of cry out. They're... After Tarek, it is Stacy.
Did someone already use the lantern?
No one's used the lantern yet.
Ah! Ha ha! Ha! Okay. You know, all you goopy boys really seem sad. I think you should lighten up. And then I'm gonna send the lantern flying at them and take my shot. Listen, you chose this system. You had to know this was gonna happen. You brought this on yourself. Does a 10 hit?
Who are you attacking?
There's just one guy left in the back, right?
Well, there's one grey person left in the back and the Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah, I'm going for the... I assume.
Okay. That will hit the person in the back.
Okay. 2 damage.
Even with all the damage that this creature has already sustained from Tarek's repeated attacks, I'm afraid that is not enough to take it down. You do have an advantage. If you'd like, I would let you use your advantage to re-roll that damage.
Ooh, really? Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna re-roll damage because a 6.
That does take it out.
Gah!
How does it look?
I think the lantern comes and like bonks him in the head, and then the arrow just like barely hits him. It hits him in like the foot, and he falls down. Like it's very sad. The arrow did. Yeah, I meant to do that. That was definitely yep.
The goop person is like a powder, so when the flame touches it, it immediately combusts.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Totally meant to do that.
Yep. Totally meant to do that.
After Stacy, we go back to Hanover.
Aww.
Oh, I'm muted. Okay, right. Okay. What to do? How many is there in the front and the back?
One in the front and only Tyrannosaurus in the back.
Now, I can use that same never strike in the same place twice thing again, right? It doesn't have a limit.
As long as you have enough MP.
Amazing. Totally do.
I totally overpowered everyone in this game.
And yet we all almost died at the beginning. That was some bad rolls. Okay, so I'm gonna say I hope you don't cave into the pressure. And did I steal it, Kate? Did I steal it? I'll but I don't think there's anything left. Lantern.
Shovel.
Canteen.
The canteen. Have we
Did the
used
canteen get used?
Canteen get used?
I used the bird cage and the
No, canteen has not
lantern.
been used. We still have a shovel and a canteen and a hard hat.
Yeah, that's what I've
Oh,
got.
we've got the hard hat. We've got the hard hat and the canteen. Nice. Okay. So, okay, for the first one, I'll just go straight roll. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does hit.
Amazing. Smash-a-rooney.
Tarek has already dropped this creature to half health, so a 4 will be enough to finish it off.
Yes. Okay. Well, in that case, I will just do like a bash on the head, like 2 fists bash on the head, and hopefully he will just disintegrate into a puddle. And then with the second hit, I will look directly at this fake camera that doesn't obviously exist, and I'll be like, remember to hydrate, and then I'll kick the canteen into the face of one of the goops in the back.
It's
Oh, no, it's a roll.
Only Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, only Tyrannosaurus is in the back? Okay.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Can I roll with advantage?
you can.
Yes. Thank you for the advantage, Peter. Oh, sugar.
Well, with advantage, that will not count. You take the higher of the 2 rolls. So, unfortunately, you do not hit Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosaurus sort of looks around at all of the fallen goop people and goes, it's time for me to get out of here! And opens the book and just dives into it. And the book closes and disappears.
Gosh darn.
I want to do something, but I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted.
Do it in a slightly varied way.
Right?
Do 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 do.
I think I know what that was.
I know.
Lost me. Well,
You trick it.
I'll put it.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
your thing comes up in your bracelets.
Blue skidoo.
I was gonna say I see it in the
Blue
chat. I get it
skidoo,
now that
yeah.
I've seen. Everyone in chat got it.
Yeah, well, at least the chat got it. My bad. Your light things immediately light up, and they say, you see Kaiju Ryujin sitting there. He says, "Well done, Super Troopers. Unfortunately, Dr. Noose has escaped, and there's no sign of his new witch companion."
Looks like he had the last dance today.
I totally thought we punched his dance card. Dang it.
I guess he won this stalag fight.
That's the winner.
That's the winner. That was the winner. Oh, chef's kiss. Yes.
Oh no.
I'm so delighted right now.
Ixar, welcome in. Thank you so much for raiding. I apologize in advance.
You mean you're welcome.
Okay. Come back to the lab and we'll get you all set up. There's a dab as well. Oh my god, it's all happening over there. Soon the goop takes hold of you and brings you back to the lab. Now, Well, I imagine you're all late for class, so you should probably get back. But you're welcome to come and help out if you would like to stay as part of the mighty transforming Super Troopers. And he looks at Tarek, Hanover, and Bay. So looking for a decision, as Stacy has already doubled down.
I'm down for it if it's needed. I think it was more interesting than sitting and looking at the blackboard.
Haha, I agree.
Listen,
It
as
sounds
long as I.
You go first. You go first.
No, you go. Go.
I like to think that this is in character. No. I think it sounds like a great way to make new friends.
As long as I can still read books.
All right. Well,
I should have taken the time to think of something.
I appreciate all of you coming and helping us and continuing to help us in the future. Now, I don't suppose you managed to get the crystal away from Dr. Noose, did you?
No. He beat us to it.
Well, back into the temporal transporters, and we'll get you back to where you should be. And as you all step into the temporal transporters, they beam you up. They beam you back. You're not late for class. Stacy, you're not late for work. The Kaiju Ryujin has seen their way clear, sorting you out. But stay tuned. There may be something after the wrap-up. Let's go round and say hello to everyone, who you are, where we can find you, and all of the wonderful things that you do online. We'll go the other way around and start with Jess this time.
Oh, hi, it's me. I'm Jess, and sometimes I'm Stacy, but you can find me Echo_JG on Twitch and Twitter and basically all the places. You can check out my stream where we do a wide mix of video games and also TTRPGs. We have like ongoing series, we have one-shots, quite a lot of different stuff. And yeah, I'm really glad to hear that Stacy might not. She hasn't lost her job yet. Thanks. Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school. Next around the screen, we have Fisk.
All-around gamer, trying out some new things with the D&D online, Twitch. Pretty nice second game I'm in. Really like it, and hope to be in more games in the future. And yeah, I think it's a really cool platform to meet and social with people from around the world. And it's a cool game and a cool setup about it. So yeah, pretty much.
Glad you enjoyed it. It's absolutely wonderful to hear it. Thank you for coming on. Talking of all over the world, let's go down to Australia. Hey, Nadine.
Aha! It is I from down under. Also, yes, no, I'm not Australian. I'm English. I just live here. Please don't make me. All of the Australians out there, like, you don't sound. I am Nadine. You can find me on Twitter, NE_actor. I do podcasty things. I do RPG type things. And sometimes I'm on Twitch. I am in a game later today, tomorrow technically for some people, and I'll be doing some of the Dungeons and Dragons. But thank you again, Scrap, for having me on. It was amazing. I loved being a power trooper, and it was just wonderful. I loved all of the puns. Bay is Bay, Stacy is life, and Tarek is my best bud. So thank you.
I've seen a bunch of raid cry suggestions. For me, it's still Bay as Bay, but that's, I'll leave it to. Oh no, they're voguing at us as another one. Yeah. Last around the screen, we have Kate.
Hello, my name is Kate. You can find me on Twitter. Oh, I'm also the DM for D20 Error, which is a little bit different than this. It's a little more angsty, but if you want, that is a lot of fun, and you can find us on Twitch and Instagram and Tumblr and all different kinds of places at D20 Error.
Fantastic. So much. Okay, so let's do my shout outs first. Here's my social link. Go and check all those out. Also check out Mage Hand Press. They currently have a 25% Black Friday sale on at the moment. So head over to their website and take advantage of that. Their pre-order is available. Their Dark Matter content is available for pre-order. That's how that sentence should be ordered. Also check out the Deck of Many. They have a whole bunch of Black Friday sales on over there. It's literally Black Friday now. So like in some places. So is it? Well, I mean, if you have Black Friday, I guess it. Yeah, okay, it works. So go and check that out as well. If you spend over $100, you can get a free delivery with the code Scratticus, because nothing's better than free. And also check out Hero Forge, where you can make your very own Mighty Transforming Super Trooper using their wonderful character creator. And if you wanted to take it and have it delivered in plastic or metal, or print it out yourself with one of their STL files, you can use the code Scratticus to get $5 your first purchase. We go to a much drearier looking cave than we've seen before, as the Tyrannosaurus is they're foiled again by the transforming super troopers, no! And he sort of goes over to his book and says, at least this time I managed to collect the crystal. Holds up a small black crystal. Now just to unlock its powers. And from the corner, woman steps out. Long black hair, a black dress, and a skull on her shoulder. Says, I mean, oh my god, like, if you want, I can totally help you sort that out, but you have to let me into your, like, shadow cult, because only in darkness can shadows truly blend together. You will be my very own Dark Super Trooper. That's where we're going to wrap up this week. See you next week, everyone. Today, on Mighty Transforming Super Troopers, we talked about consent and how some bad guys may not ask for consent. Consent's important, kids. Even with things like touching, kissing relatives, or even hugging your friends. Make sure to get consent before you do so. Have fun, and keep on evoking emotions.